So, if I had to summarize what luxury is in 2026, I would say it's no longer about growth, but actually it's kind of focused now on control. And the brands that are understanding that are doubling down on scarcity. So let me give you a real example. According to Miss Tweed this morning, Patek Philippe has been actively tightening supply on key models, reinforcing waiting lists and limiting availability even further. And that's not because of any production issues, okay? That's pure business strategy. Scarcity does three things exceptionally well. Firstly, it protects pricing power. If demand exceeds supply, you raise prices. Easy as that. Secondly, it builds desirability. If something is hard to get, it becomes more wanted, not less. I'm not a consumer psychologist, but I imagine there's hours of content to unpack in just that sentence alone. And thirdly, scarcity creates secondary market strength. Look at brands like Rolex. Certain models still trade above retail, sometimes significantly, by the way. And that gap is pure brand equity quantified. All of this matters in 2026, by the way, because luxury is under pressure. Aspirational customers are slowing down, entry-level demand is softening, so brands have a choice. Chase volume and dilute your brand, or restrict supply and protect value. And if you're a smart brand considering the next 20 years of your business, you're choosing control, because scarcity is not about selling less, it's about selling better. Sadly, there is an uncomfortable truth in this, and that is if your product is always available, always discounted, always easy to access, you don't have a luxury brand. You've got a massive distribution problem, because in the game of luxury and indeed fashion, desire is created by distance. Now, if you want to understand how to actually build that kind of pricing power and brand control, all of my frameworks, my breakdowns, and my resources live inside my community, How Fashion Really Works. The link's in my bio. Cheers.